tanked. I was like, oh.
It looks like we're going to see the Gunner versus the Richter here. This should be an interesting one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, this should be...
Oh, you want game audio. Don't lose. I know how you are.
This should be interesting. I don't think I've ever seen this matchup. I don't know if this matchup has happened very frequently.
I don't see these two play very much.
No.
Which is very strange, but...
And I feel like even when they do, it's probably the Yoshi, right?
I do... Yeah, I think last time that Kaz actually won.
I feel like the Yoshi's kind of
With the
good,
Yoshi.
to be honest, in this matchup.
I think this matchup is very good for Yoshi.
Yeah.
And in Liam's words, it is annoying.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm sure Liam probably doesn't mind too much facing the Gunner here. He can I mean, we saw him have to outzone another zoner when he played catch-up earlier. And it's just, with Richter, you're not exactly full zoning, you're like mid-range zoning, where you're just piling on a lot of pressure and a lot of things. Especially with Liam's Richter. But that up smash could be enough to take Kaz, or for Kaz to take the first stock from Liam. Maybe the Gunner is going to work. I mean, that Reflector also kind of a significant factor.
I don't think it's that, or it is a kind of a big deal because I even know that. I even know that that's a thing. Oh my god!
Oh,
yeah,
that's actually, yeah.
Like with Doc, I do the same stuff, but I think you just have to find your way around. Because I think the whip is actually way better than any projectile that Richter has. Also, Joven, I did check it. I said the stage control thing without even looking at the phone. I 100% agree. It's just like I was forcing too much stage. And then because I was forcing so much stage, I was just like getting out-coordinated from Steve.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're cognizant of it, that's good. Figure it out.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was more like a lot of learning in that set, which is good.
could very conceivably get the run back in.
Yeah, it could be day.
You have a recent win over Liam. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you do have a recent win over Liam. Two recent wins over Liam.
I beat his Dark Samus a couple weeks ago, and then I beat his Richter at Grand Slam.
Yeah, the Richter Grand Slam is the one I was referring to, where Cleo, right?
Cool.
Very impressive performance against a very good player.
Yeah. I haven't said this yet on comms. I feel very shit. I was feeling very shit about that run because I fought no good players, or I beat no good players to get top 32.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you beat Liam.
But I was in top 32.
Oh, that was in top 30. Okay. I mean, with the DQs, it was a weird tournament.
Oh, wait, I thought I saw it. Oopsies. There you go. Thanks, Joven. Yeah. Oh, holding ledge for too long and a smash.
Yeah.
As I said, like, I think you just have to force your approach with Whip. Because, like, Whip is doing really well. Like, your F will destroy that bomb, too. It apparently destroys the side B. So it's just a matter of getting through everything with your Whip as opposed to using projectiles to create zoning areas. But even if you have Kaz, or even if Kaz does do the down B, the Reflector, it's not actually like that big of a deal. A lot of the projectiles you do is just a single projectile out. So you can kind of act out of it pretty soon. Ooh!
Yeah, it's more, I think it's just interrupting Liam's kind of ledge trap rhythm a little bit.
I just realized that William's on the last stock, because I forgot that he
ESD.
Yeah.
So this is actually kind of a rough position. You're going to have to figure out how to get around all of the bombs. And he is not going to be able to do so.
I saw the cross coming back, and he, I think William thought the exact same thing, where cross coming back means it's gonna hit the bombs. The bombs actually lose to like everything. Like you can touch it with like Doc Nair. You can. Why is the camera so laggy? But only Liam's.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's very. What was I saying? Projectile. Oh, or the side B. Yeah. So the neutral is actually really bad.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's lagging so much.
The third of its characters.
Has it been doing that for a bit?
I don't know. I just noticed it now. But I think it started on at least a set. Hopefully it's better. Okay.
Yeah, Kaz pulling out the third of his characters here is going to try to keep Liam off his rhythm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Kaz doesn't like Smashville for, what's it called? For Gunner.
Right.
But, or just thinks that Game & Watch is a lot better. Also has the same down B. Fuck it.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe
way better character.
different kind of thing, because like that makes Bucket like fully charged bucket also kind of a concern?
I don't think anything sucks in.
Oh, nothing sucks in. Is it only?
It's all reflect except for maybe like the holy water being out.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know enough about that.
You do have to time it a little bit better.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Can you just hold it?
You can hold it. Oh, you're
Down,
dead.
down.
Okay. I thought he was gonna try to smash that.
Yeah, maybe could have, but I think the unsmashable that might have still not been enough. But
Yeah.
Liam able to take the first shot.
Ooh, William's moving on the platform, just kind of getting punished for it. Honestly deserved. I do all the time. I eat so much shit for that. Oh, okay. Doesn't get hit by the bomb. Oh, yeah. Force the air dodge. I mean, you can aerial the bomb with like a nair or something, but it's such a sticky situation where you start aerialing, you're in the threat zone of Game & Watch to nair you or down smash you when you land and stuff like that. So then the air dodge feels like the safer option, but you air dodge in, you get down smash anyways.
Game Watch so good at controlling space.
Yeah.
Making
These joints are so huge.
Yup. This joint's are huge. Like he has things that not just disjointed, but like bomb. He can act while you have to react to it. So if he forces you to air dodge with it, he can punish you somehow else. So it's just a lot of things that control space. And on a smallish stage like this, that's a lot of space being covered.
Also keep in mind, this was Liam's counter pick. Oh, so it is like the fire, if it's out,
Yeah.
then it does get sucked in, but I'm pretty sure the bottle itself gets sucked in.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Liam's counter pick, and I mean he's still winning, but definitely still not as easy as you would probably like.
Ooh, yeah,
Not
the
gonna be
bucket
able to-
only like forward, it doesn't cover your head.
Yeah, Gaz shaking his head a little bit on the screen. Kind of like I shouldn't have been hit by that, but you know, sometimes happens. Good up out of that down smash.
Yeah, getting hit by the crossover, but it's okay. You're still up. You can eat some percent. It's not like you're gonna be mad at the deficit, but oh, okay. So I guess the bottle itself gets sucked into the
guess so.
bucket.
Well, we'll have to see what Kaz can actually do with it here.
Well, it's only two.
Oh, it's
Oh,
wow.
nothing actually. You're getting crossed into up smash, and that's game two.
Hope they let him.
Why did I do that?
That's cool.
Maybe whenever I switch these, it starts lagging.
Actually, a lot of people.
Yeah,
catch that.
see? It's starting to lag.
Yeah, it's a little weird. And we're back to the gunner.
3, 2,
On Hollow Bastion here, a little bit longer than Smashful. So a little bit more space to kind of zone.
Yep. And then you can see the switch back to the gunner. It's understandable, but also, I think actually something that's huge is the fact that I did not know that you just stop, what's it called? Holy water with, bucket.
Yeah.
And I think after knowing that, a lot of the ledge trapping setups from Williams actually kind of nulled, but also you're forced to bucket in the scenarios where you can loop you still. So
Yeah.
it's kind of it turns into a 50-50.
If you toss out the holy water and you're like, okay, in a bucket, you can maybe get a forward smash out even if you're that close to ledge.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm assuming yes.
Something like that, yeah.
But
Looks-
there's
yeah,
something
there's
along those
definitely
lines.
options. Maybe an axe, maybe a forward smash.
Yeah. Ooh.
Bullet health for both these characters for the moment.
Yeah,
A
you
little bit
ever
more so forward.
played Asteroids? But you both have the the ships. I think he didn't need to get about that timing, but it was really hard because the bomb is coming at him.
It's just bong. But they're just sending different balls
Yeah,
back and
it's
forth.
Pong. That's actually a really good way of putting it.
Yeah, gonna run up from down smash, but not gonna be enough to take that. Not gonna be able to actually get that hit. Gaz once again stuck in disadvantage. Good patience to go low, knowing Liam can't really punish him for going that deep. Unless he wants to risk the down air, which honestly Liam would, but not gonna in that situation do that.
Good job jumping out of, or good idea from him to actually jump out of the so many button smash. Oh, the camera's lagging again. That's so fucking weird.
I think the camera's been a little bit suspect for a while.
Yeah,
And
maybe.
down smash actually not enough to take it, no rage.
I'm to buy a 50.
How about some headsets?
Those are expensive.
Yeah, our camera's not.
Headsets, the nice ones that we want to get for commentary would probably cost about like 300 to 400. A camera costs about 180 or 80 to 100.
Damn, that's crazy.
Or at least the lifetime ones. Those are the ones I would use. I also have a really nice camera that I only use for high quality events.
Like Summer Sweet style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to like set that up all the time. It's kind of annoying. Yeah.
Yeah, finally.
The classic Liam grab of just you're conditioned to hold shield so much I'm just gonna run up and grab you. It's a frame 13 dash grab, but who gives a shit? He knows you're holding shield. So you're so, like, scared.
Yeah. Still, though, a long time for Liam was able to take that stock off. So not taking, honestly, too much damage off that. He was on his second stock for, like, 1 to 2 minutes, I think. But only took 49% of that damage. Suddenly now taking a lot more. Probably because Kaz was playing very, very passively while he was waiting to keep his, or while they were waiting to keep their stock. Now more willing to play aggressively as they... Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Pour one out, dude.
I'll talk to chat later.
Yeah.
I just kind of glimpsed at it just now. I was like, why is there so much shit about me? I was like, oh wait, I forgot to put it on screen. Oh, getting caught by the S smash.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, like, I've got some conditioning of my own. I'm gonna force you to roll, get away from all the projectiles that are coming out of ledge, and the forward smash is gonna be enough to cover it.
There's a lot of auto conditioning with Gunner, because you have the, or because this setup has the neutral B that basically auto ledge traps for you, where you just throw it out there and then, ooh, holding ledge for too long.
That's been a bit of a theme for some of these skills that Liam has gotten.
Yeah. But I think it's very, like, you're scared of just getting off ledge. So then he knows that. So then Liam says, all right, you're going to, like, you've held ledge for so long against, like, my holy waters because you don't want to get tapped by it. So I'm just going to S-smash you for it. And then that forces you to roll early or whatever. I know that you get so much off ledge trapping. I do wonder if you can condition that to be, like, to do ledge trumps into back air as Richter, but I don't know if there is actually any good ledge trumps with combo with Richter because of how far away the whip has to be for it to work.
Yeah.
Oh, that was really risky, but...
Okay, and actually suddenly this is
pivot
very, very close after... Feels like it wasn't that close for a little while there. Down smash not going to be enough. Dash attack coming out from Kaz.
It does feel like William's kind of pushing it a bit. Yep, holds ledge. Gets the time to get off ledge. Throws you off. Ooh.
Good spot, or a good air dodge to avoid that back air.
I think Liam was thinking about down airing, but then, like, second guessed himself.
That up smash. Liam forward tilting the wrong way. Going to be long enough to get killed by that up smash, and that's a little unfortunate. If you forward tilt the correct way, then does a little bit of shield stun. Not going to be able to get that up smash out quite that quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, bit unfortunate end to that game for Liam, but definitely showing you can do it. Question is, what does Kaz play? Here comes the Yoshi.
Let's see. Battlefield?
I think it's Battlefield.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I can see this.
Something's up with that camera. Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. Just let it be. We've already tried deactivating and reactivating it. It happens most of the time when I switch scenes.
Ooh.
So that was a computer lag, I think. But I don't know. Can't really do much about it unless you want to try fixing it right now. You can try unplugging and replugging it after the set. But that's Spotify.
Yeah, rare that you'll see a player play 3 different characters in one set. The Kaz looking like they can pilot all of these very successfully.
I do agree, but also I think that, in my opinion, the tier list for Kaz's characters is Game & Watch, Gunner, and Yoshi.
Like how good they are at it, or how good the characters are?
They are at it.
Really? I thought Yoshi was the main game.
It used to be, and then I think the Game & Watch started being a bit more active, which is good.
Good character.
Their Game & Watch is very good, in my opinion.
They're just kind of broken.
Yeah, I think the Yoshi is like not hard to maintain because Yoshi is kind of a very simplistic character in the base. But then to actually like win with it, you have to like the properties on Yoshi is very different than a lot of other characters, and you're forced to like. Ooh, that was a really risky air dodge down, but Kaz missing the grab.
Notably, all 3 of the characters probably a pretty good matchup in the Richter. Maybe me Gunner the least so.
I would agree with that, but also the Game & Watch didn't lose.
True.
And the Gunner won twice.
Yeah. Well, also that was on Liam's counterpick, so we'll see if the counterpick is the big thing that's making the difference, or if it's the characters. So, who knows? It's hard to say with so many variables changing at any given time.
I do think the one nice thing about, what's it called? I think you have to neutral get up there.
Yeah.
I think it's just so much faster. It's hard to catch the timing on neutral get up versus rolls. All of the rolls have the same timing, but neutral get up is like a bit faster.
And like honestly, the up air from the up air from Yoshi big enough that you can cover most of the platform. So like rolling isn't really going to be able to make it hard to react to. But good job by Liam getting that stock off pretty quickly without taking too much damage. Ooh, that down air, so much damage for Yoshi.
Yeah. Anyway, I do think the nice thing about this is that you open up all your projectiles again. You condition like different areas for them to catch. and you gotta, and like, as Gunner and Game Watch, you have ways around it. Yoshi, you have to use your aerial drift to weave around it. And Liam, knowing that, can now predict how you're gonna control your own space. So aggressive. Suction. Alright.
Liam.
Oh, gets a couple up tilt. Okay, nice. Falling doesn't kill though.
No, but good damage.
Yeah, always good damage. In the lead now, actually.
Yeah, Liam kind of
Ooh,
carefully and quietly gotten into the lead here. You're gonna have to be careful with some of these damage.
Taking the game a bit slower, because like as I said, you open up all your projectiles again.
Yeah.
You don't have to be in that. I think Pat's gonna turn that around. You don't have to be in that close range, or not close range, but you don't have to play in the whip range. You can play in the projectile range.
But yeah, good back air.
Ooh, nice parry, but also because of the parry, making you invincible, the dash like actually falls. Oh, you fall through the dash attack.
Yeah, crosses you up, makes it hard to punish. So yeah, this is a very paced matchup by both these players right now. Liam in particular, very willing to take his time, hold back, dodge the projectile. Because like the thing about Yoshi, right, is you can close up, you can drift, and you can avoid a lot of the projectiles, but you can't like counter. You can't reflect. You can't.
That's a spike fire side beat.
You can't counter zone as much as the other characters, so.
Okay. I'm surprised I caught, but I mean, that is a huge up B box. But yeah, I do agree. He's forced to take it slow, and Kaz as Yoshi, like, you can take it slow as Yoshi, but taking its, ooh. Shit grab.
Oh yeah, then they're gonna be enough. Oh, actually, wow, not enough, but it's gonna be enough to kill.
Now, you play a bad recovery character. I always have this in the back of my head nowadays. I'm just like, oh, ducking under the forward air. But I always have that in the back of my head now. It's like, damn, I can always die at 0.
Yeah.
Which is like which is a big issue for me that I need to like stop, because that's also like me versus them, like costing me a lot of stocks. I'm like, I have to hold center, I have to get stage control, and then I fucking kill myself for it. But also, oh my god, they might be in the same spot. Okay.
Yeah. Definitely in a very good.
Up air? Oh,
second one not gonna hit.
read.
Yeah, definitely in a good position to close this one out, but yeah, always that threat off. You just get hit in the wrong spot and you lose your jump, and suddenly you're off stage with no resources.
And then you just have the Yoshi Nair.
Yep, the long off. Gets hit by the back hit off the cross, but the down air coming out from Kaz.
Great up tilt to throw him off.
Yoshi
Kaz,
very heavy actually.
yeah. Oh, okay, wins it though.
Good air dodge.
William barely missing timing. Fourth throw.
Not gonna be enough.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Kaz still living. Now, oh.
Any good hit here, but this was the problem in the Mii Gunner game. You just couldn't get that stock off. In the first Mii Gunner game.
Up tilt.
Up smash or up air in the right spots for Kaz will probably take this. That's not going to do it, you're right.
Yeah. Battlefield's lower top blast zone, and also that shouldn't feel until 200. But
Okay,
that
that's
up tilt
a good
will. That was a clutch sliding up tilt.
Scary moments for Liam there.
Yeah. Now going to game 5. Will Kaz switch their character?
I believe we're going back to Gunner. I think that the other characters have been kind of used to force Liam to. It's the proto-Bantam strategy. Kind of force Liam to adapt to different things and then not be able to adapt to the Gunner.
I think it's very also stage dependent.
Yeah. But I mean, it's Kaz's counter pick, right? So.
Yep. So he can now choose his character and his stage depending on whatever Liam said I don't want to deal with. And my guess was.
I assume we're gonna see the Gunner on
Bastion Bash? No, Bastion was already played on game 3, right?
Yeah, probably FD.
I think Liam bans FD. He doesn't like FD. Also, he's playing against a bunch of other zoners too.
Yeah.
Or like hypothetical potential zoners.
But yeah. Ending it like we started, the Richter versus the Gunner. Sans coming out trying to protect the Undertale's land right now.
Yeah, see, like the cross just completely obliterated the. I don't even know what that neutral is called, but. Oh, doesn't catch it. But currently, 0% unanswered.
0 to death there for Liam, getting a good up air sweet spot right at the pretty close to the blast zone to get that stock pretty early.
I think it's very much.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't get it. I wouldn't have killed 0. It's not that strong, but...
Yeah, but it might have put Liam in an awkward enough spot that he has to recover really awkwardly, and that can lead to a kill eventually, so definitely something that he'd be happy to avoid.
Yep. And I think you can see that Liam is like not as going forward anymore. He's actually relying a lot on the projectiles still, but he's not as scared of the down B. And I think that's been the difference maker. Oh, down smash.
I think has popped up just a little bit. Up.
Yeah, you can SDI the holy water to avoid that kind of stuff, which is what you should be doing.
I think it always goes for the forward smash if you were sitting in the holy fire for too long, right?
Yes. But you can also SDI the holy water up so that you can avoid the F smash too.
So it's interesting. It's kind of just like a lone mini game about what's Liam gonna do.
Honestly, the most consistent one is the tries to clang with the whatever that stupid missile is with side B and then gets blown up in his face for it. I think the most consistent one is actually like that accent for that is up smash in the holy water. I think that's the most consistent one. But then also you can if you throw the holy water and then you say like crossed earlier, then you have no time to go in and do that. You have to know they're gonna fall into the holy water, which is the issue.
Yeah, almost a full stock lead for Liam at the moment, and.
Second game. I was actually really happy that. Good. Sounds good.
Yeah, Liam looking very good right now, forcing Gaz to approach.
Gunner
Jesus.
obliterates itself when it has to approach. You have no good ground movement. You have like no approach options except for like raw forward air, which means you're like you're basically sending yourself in with forward air, which is like the only like aggressive option you have, and you're forced to deal with so much issues if you're like trying to approach.
Yeah, you can really see the effect of that, and that's gonna be the game and stuff.
I unironically think that the Game & Watch might have been a better pick.
That's fair. I mean,
I think it's
hard to say, right? Because like
the Gunner did win too.
And also, like, he really